The former military head is cautioning against the involvement of soldiers in the polls, warning it is gradually undermining Ghana's democracy. Colonel Festus Wahin Awaji retired and insists that police should be solely responsible for the exercise. He details his point in his latest book, The Ghana Voter Registration 2020, Dynamics and Risk of Political Contestation in an Emerging Democracy. The book studies the events of the 2020 voter registration exercise and how that could affect the upcoming election. Colonel Awaji says election security is a crucial aspect of the election that stakeholders must not take for granted.
In democratic elections, there is no role for any military. We saw it during the American elections. We all saw CNN and other international media, and you didn't see any American soldiers, those deployed to Afghanistan, you didn't see them at the ballot stations. You saw federal police, you saw state police. The U.S. has different types of law enforcement agencies. Now here, we have gradually come to think that the military is part of any security architecture or security arrangement within the country, which is not the case. And there is a risk. The more we allow the military to be involved in election security, the more likely that we undermine our democratic elections. And it's something that I think we need to pay attention.
Dean of Academic Affairs at the Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Dr. Vladimir Inchidanso, is urging the police to be circumspect in the discharge of their duties.
Well, basically, if you look at the world today, there is hardly any democratic elections or any elections that is incident-free. All you can do is to mitigate or try to draw this kind of thing down. At the last minute like this, what we can do is to continue with the peace effort that we're talking about, continue encouraging the Electoral Commission to do what is right, and to encourage also the peace officers, especially the police, who will be built to monitor and help bring the peace, to do their work as pertains per the Constitution. They shouldn't be part of any thing that will mar the beauty of the elections. So we'll still continue to preach and say that elections are not a do and die affair. Go vote, go back to your house. By all means, somebody would win. And the winner does not mean that Ghana is dead. So just go, sleep, listen to the results. If everything has been done perfectly well, Ghana goes on.
Meanwhile, Chairman of the Defense and Interior Committee in Parliament said Kwame Echampong agrees that politicians should conduct themselves well to keep the peace.
It is not surprising because the enterprise is politics, and it is out of it that emanate all these conversations. So it is with the human society. All that we all have to do is to respect the laws that we have enacted. And I'm glad that one of the speakers talked about the culture of compliance. If all of us respected each other and understood that this exercise is just a mere exercise in taking a decision and not anything related to fisticuffs, we should not be at this conversation. The conversation clearly must be how best will this business we're going to conduct in a couple of days help improve and better our well-beings. That should be the conversation. It is no battle, and we should all encourage ourselves and our followers to desist from any act that the established rules frowns upon.